Welcome back to Minecraft Blightfall Let's Play with Shade of Dead. This is episode 35, I think, and we just got done making some Totems of Dawn. I have 3 of them now, which is a pretty good number for a beginning this war against the Blight. I kind of set them up around my base. As you can see, it's cleaned some of it up. I probably need to plop them back down to make sure it's completely clean at some point, but we're not going to stick around here today. I did a couple things. If you look at the map, and I do apologize again, I'm still suffering from a cold, but wow, that really came back quickly, maybe. I don't know. I'll have to go back and look. But I went out here in the middle of the desert and I set one down, and it cleaned all the, what do you call it, the black stuff, or the fibrous taint off of the ground here. I don't know why it looks like that, but it cleaned it basically all off, and I measured how big of a square it does, and it was 26 square. Alright, so not counting the square that the totem is in, it was 26 squares in all directions, so we're going to call it about 50 in each direction. So we'll see how that works out. So we're going to go clean up some of the swamp islands. We're going to see how well this works. And we have a couple things to talk about, but while we're waiting on this stuff to get cleaned up, we'll talk about that. So let's head on over there. Let's see. Found out another problem about the old traveling trunk. It doesn't teleport with you when you use this. So when I went to the desert, it didn't follow me at all. So I don't know if I'm going to use it at all, but just a tip, if you're thinking about using the traveling trunk, maybe don't. It doesn't work like we want it to. Let's put my, I did put some enchants on here. I got an unbreaking, which, you know, isn't that useful unless I don't have any mana. I got an unbreaking on my chest plate, which is a real disappointment. I may have to make a new one. I got blast protection on my leggings, and I got haste on my booties, but I'm not sure if that's even useful since I have the Sojourner Sash. We're going to do the island over here that's a little bit further away first, because there are some trees that still exist on it, so we might be able to fall in the water. We might be able to save them, so we're going to try. There's a hunter here. Alright. Time for me to put these down. There's one. That hunter is probably going to try to kill me. He's absolutely going to try to kill me. Yep, he's trying to kill me. Here's 2. Then we're going to go clear over here, and we're going to plop down the 3rd one. Now, this is going to make a mess. I know it is. Alright, where you at, buddy? I could just shoot him with my... Oh, we're going to try to take his head. Yeah, oh my god, you got a lot of defense, buddy. Oh boy, I better hide. Yeah. Oh, this is not good. Not good. Of course I'm starving. That's the way to do this. Do not do it this way. Oh man. Let's just run out here in the water a little bit. We're going to eat. Get healed up. Wonder how fast that guy regenerates. Eat this apple. And I've got some vegetable soup. Let's kill this guy, and then we got a few things to go over in the Thaumcraft. Brought some food with me today. I remembered. Forgot to eat it, but I brought it with me. Let's go kill this guy. This is going to make a huge mess. But I got my dirty stick here. My thing of the land. Oh, man. You just are a real jerky. Yeah, I'll drown you down there. You going to drown, buddy? Can you drown? Trapped him under the ice. I wonder if he will drown. Maybe he can't drown. Oh, there he goes. Alright, so while he's drowning... Oh, he died. I think he died. Alright, let's shift. If we hold shift, we can... Oh, he didn't die. He teleported out, didn't he? He's over here somewhere. Again, isn't he? No? Alright. We're going to do a couple things here. So, I researched the Dawn machine. It appears to be a weapon that we are going to use that is more powerful than the Totems of Dawn. It has special abilities. We're going to have to work on getting rid of it, though, or getting it built, as it were, because it's going to take... It looks like it needs power. It looks like it needs Essentia. And you might have saw it in the base there when I left, but I did go ahead and request the leadstone cell, just so we would have some power. I also have the ability, I can request a reactor. It looks like a small one. I'm thinking it's only like one square. You know, one fuel rod. That's one square. It's not very big, but it is a means of creating power, because it looks like... Whoa, what just hit me? I thought I heard one of those things. Maybe not. It looked like a way of creating power that would work good, and then if I can just maybe figure out a way to get me a couple more power cells, I can power the Dawn machine with it, or possibly take it with me. So, alright, I gotta get rid of this stuff. Do I got a better tool for this? Will this work? Will my axe work, maybe? We'll take two of them at a time? No. It says there's no way. There's no particular tool for getting rid of these, it looks like. So we'll just use this mushroom. Works just as good. The Dawn machine appears to be a way to not just get rid of the taint, but to, well, do a lot more. Untaint the nodes to make trees regrow. You can set it with so that it will make put arbor, or you can put arbor in it, and when it clears an area where there is a where there is some of this stuff, this crusted taint, it knows, oh, there was a tree there, so it puts a sapling down. I don't know what kind. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to get rid of these so we don't have flux all over the base, or all over this island. I just don't want to deal with that if I can help it. Oh. And there is... It looks like a complicated thing. I'm going to have pipes going into it. I'm going to have Essentia going into it. It's making me consider trying to build an ME network specifically for the purpose of transferring Essentia. I think that's something I can research in the Thaumcraft. But again, I'd have to come up with an ME network to do it. I don't know if I can. Pick it up. All right. Did we get it? Okay. So, oh gosh, this stuff, there's way more of this crusted taint here than I thought there would be. It's going to be a mess. I just got to keep breaking it. But we're going to try, I'm going to see about trying to make one of these. But it looks like we're going to need a lot of things. You can teleport it around. You can use it to teleport with. Let's see. We're going to look at it. We'll clean up the flux afterwards. I'm tired of doing that. But where is it? Here we go. So, you've done it. You created the most effective and most needlessly complex taint-killing machine that will likely ever exist. It is a fusion of Homeworld's technical mastery and the recently discovered alien magia technology. You will call it the Dawn Machine. You begin by taking a Dawn Totem and augmenting it with gears. So I've got to make a bunch of crazy gears. Wires and processors. This is going to take some time. Infusing it with Essentia is a key part of this process. This grants you the core of the Dawn Machine, the Cyber Totem. Alright. And then you create this thing here. But it works as a chunk loader, so when I put it down, it's going to keep working even though I go somewhere else. There are 10 different ports. I guess these are the ports. And so you can see like there's Cognitio and Machina. Alright, so there's 10 different ports on it. Each accepts a different type of essentia. Each type will do something different. Alright, so if you put, there's like a mistype here, but if you put Santa in, any Sano in, tainted villagers, chickens, cows, pigs, and creepers will be cleansed and healed of their infection. If I put air in, it increases the area. You put Ignis in, it will burn away tainted blocks as it cleans, purifying dirt, liquefying crusted taint, and eradicating fibers, as though you'd use the purity focus, which we need to make. If also given vacuous essentia in addition to Ignis, the goo created by destroyed crusted taint will be vacuumed up. This flux crap right here. This will get vacuumed up and cleaned up. That's pretty good, actually. Oh, let's get back here. It'll keep it from being reinfected. If given arbor, it will plant saplings wherever there used to be a tree. It can tell if there was crusted taint, then it puts sapling down. If given Aurum, the tainted nodes will be clean. If given Herba, grass will be immediately replanted anywhere dirt is exposed. If given Ordo, Dawn Machine will cleanse consecutive squares instead of random squares. Which makes it less likely you'll miss a spot, which will speed cleaning. If given Cognitio, I spelled that wrong. They're smart enough to skip over any previously cured land. If attempts to clean is already clean, it'll immediately pick a new spot, so it'll make it faster a little bit. And if given Machinus, it'll work 3 times as quickly, activating 5 times per second. There's a whole lot to doing it. You can shut it off with a redstone circuit, and it says there's a way to move it. If I do Archimedes' ship, we can set the whole thing up on here, not flux ducts, whatever that means, but warded jars, essentia tubing, and energy cells can be placed on a flying ship and carried around. Okay. Somewhere in here it talks about if you give it power, it uses less essentia, like cuts it in half. So, as that guy said, needlessly complex. I'm gonna kill these things. Kill it, kill it, kill it dead. So slow with this thing. Oh, and there comes a spider. He wants some. Yeah, so regular googlies are coming back. They're attacking us now, so we got to deal with that. That's a thing. Not a lot of fun. Oh. Okay. I better turn these in. Give me some more vidium. Oh, there's a zombie coming. Alright. Come here, buddy. Give me your head. You want some too? Now, what I think I'm going to have to normally do, I've got 21 of these, probably for a reason. I may have to slap these down and augment the healing process here. Also give it a little bit of light. Now, I think, is there some grass? Okay, so some of the grass survived. That's going to make things nice. Let's go ahead and get rid of some of this. And this is what this thing's great for. I highly recommend building a Rod of the Lands. If you're going to do this, you can get it all cleaned up. But I thought, I know this isn't terribly exciting, but I thought we would do the first cleaning here, at least together. Probably going to do, I'll do some more, just a few spots. I want to clean up the islands first. I think that's going to be the easiest way. And allow me, while I'm doing it at other times, to like do some, do not blow up near my Totem of Dawn. I think their damage is shut off, but oof. Yeah, they're not blowing up blocks, but it still makes me nervous. Die. I hate skeletons. I really do. I really hate them. Almost as much as I hate witches. Almost. But while I'm cleaning places, I can throw these down and then go mining beneath it and just make things easier. I don't have to clean out each... If I find a cave, I don't have to clean out each corridor I go down before I can mine in it. It's just going to make life probably a lot easier. All in all. Alright. See, we can speed this up. We can throw a few of these down here. And I think that's what we're going to do. Oh, seriously? Go away. I'm putting lights down. Leave me alone. Pardon me. This cold is killing me. But we're going to... that's what I'm planning to do. I know I need a few things. I want to also find the Botania flowers. And to do that, I've got to do those quests for the paranormalist. And... oh, that's the wrong book. Some of these. Alright, so we're close on this one. But I've got to get brass. I've got to come up with some... what is it? Zinc. And zinc is in the mountains in the middle of the map. I guess I can... Gosh, that's loud. And get my Sano, my daily Sano. And I can get that stuff, and then we can also... oh my gosh, it's a mess. Jeez. But I can go and try to get stuff put together for this, and take care of killing off all the, or getting all the flowers, or at least knowing where they are, so I can try to get them. And they're, because, well, I'm learning about Botania, and I think, looking at it, there may be another method of creating ethereal blooms using Botania, if you look at the quest book. Alright, so, or at least getting some more. Now, I may have to find all the flowers before you'll help me, but we might be able to get it done, and that's what I want to try to do. So, we've got these dawn totems, and like I said, they're a little slow. They're not terribly fast, but they do a huge area, and I think the best idea, is to augment it with these blooms. These blooms are going to speed it up. They're going to clean their little area. The Dawn Totem's going to clean its area. We can at least keep this stuff from spreading while we're trying to clean it. That seems like a big deal. Also want to keep an eye out for... you son of a gun. And I also, just as kind of an experiment, I want to see how fast... Oh, they're over there fighting each other, huh? I want to see how fast this might get reclaimed by the taint. So, we're going to keep doing this. Now, I'm going to stick around here until this is completely clean, and then I'm probably just going to cut it here. Stick around here until it's clean, and we'll see just kind of how long this takes. And we'll go from there. Alright, so everybody... buckle in. We're going to speed this up. It's going to take some time. I'm going to use these blooms to kind of speed things up, and I'll see you all on the other side. Alright? Alright, guys. Looks like we've cleaned this island fairly well. But I think we put a lot of collateral damage over there because those chunks were loaded in and the taint was spreading. So, I don't know. I don't know what the best way to do it. I guess the Dawn machine would allow us to let that happen. And if we had an Archimedes ship, we could just fly up there and let that happen. So, I'm thinking, maybe, we need a ship. Why can't we use that ship that's in the water? I don't know if that'll work or not. We'd have to try to get that all done. But there's a lot of steps before that happens. I need to go and do a ton of mining. I've got to gather a bunch of resources. I'm probably going to take the time to... I'm going to try to complete all of these. We've got to also... I can go ahead and get the small reactor here. It's not going to be very big, but it's got all the pieces. It gives you a little bit of power or a little bit of fuel. I haven't seen any of this on the planet, I don't think, so that's going to be a thing. I need to get alien level mining tech. I've done this a couple times, man. It really eats up your mission outlook. I did it once, and I got basically a void machine. I don't know what we got. Let's see what this is. A fruit picker. Well, that's really not useful either. I think I'm going to stop doing that. That's not kind of what I was hoping for, but we're going to let this. I'm going to let this finish up here, and then I'll probably do that island, and then we'll have at least this bit through here clean. Like I said, it takes some time. These are not fast. These Totems of Dawn are not super fast, super speedy. It takes time. And this ground is super tainted at this point. So, I just need to make more Totems of Dawn. I know these are probably all closer together than they need to be. But, because of how they work... See, we're getting pigs. Animals are coming back, but because of how they work, because they only do like one block at a time, and it appears to be randomly inside of their area of influence, when you overlap them, it will make this stuff in the middle here, like, you know, I've got that one there, and I've got that one there. Overlapping them will make them cover this part faster, maybe? It should be. So, I mean, even theoretically, if I had just had one spot I wanted clean, I could stack all three on top of each other. And there we would go. We would have it. Also, having these totems makes me feel better about going down here. I think we can do like 1, 2, 3, I'd like to have 5 or 6, and I think we could clean that whole forest and try to save all those silverwoods, which is something I want to do. So there's going to be some off-camera work I'm going to do here, specifically to get more totems and to go mining. So when I probably my next episode, which will probably be tomorrow, is when I'll put it out. We're kind of getting into some grindy bits here that we'll keep. And if you guys want to see, you know, where I go and what I do when I'm not doing anything exciting, let me know. I'm going to try to record some of it anyway, but I don't know if I'll keep it, just simply because if nothing exciting happens, that'll be that. So, you know, I don't feel like we need to watch it together, or have me put it up in the corner and all that, because it does take a tremendous amount of time and makes things a lot slower for getting these videos out. But I'll try to do one more of these here. I'll probably do another one here today, and then it'll probably be tomorrow. I'll do a bunch of grindy stuff. Maybe I'll do one here of us cleaning off that island. Probably not, though. We'll probably go do something else. But this mountain range that runs through here is where I can find my zinc somewhere in there to make the brass, which I need to make the French horn, which will finish that particular quest to help us find the flowers. I think he's going to tell us where they're at. Not that we haven't got some of them already, but there's, I got to get a French horn, traveling trunk. I could just send him my traveling trunk. I think that's what I'll do, since I'm not going to use it. It doesn't work when you teleport. I don't know if I can make a portable hole. I've already sent him a couple buckets of slime, so maybe we'll come up with some more slime buckets. I'll send him the traveling trunk. We'll make the French horn, and then okay, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. Like I said, I got this real bad cold, and I knew that was going to happen at some point, probably. I was going to have to cough, but we'll keep working on this. I'm going to wait until this is completely clean. All this tainted soil and everything's gone. I have no idea how long that's going to take, but I'm going to do that, and then I'm probably going to go move and do some mining over there. So I'll talk to you all, guys. Thanks for joining me. You can see how these Totems of Dawn work fairly well. I mean, 3 of them cleaned this island. It wasn't much of a fight. If you go back and look at when we tried to clean off that first swamp island over there, over the top of my head, it took a while. It took me quite a while to get it clean, actually, just using the flowers. This makes things a lot easier. If only these Totems of Dawn were also chunk loaders and not just the Dawn machine, that would make this really work well. So, but it's gonna be another dark night. I'm gonna have to probably fight some more monsters and goblins and stuff. So I will see you guys all in the next episode. Laters.